Welcome back to more Desktop Dungeons with Brian, and in this episode I will take a priest to fight a bunch of undead monsters in a new dungeon, and you will get to see me die for the first time. Is it because I use bad strategy? You'll have to watch to find out, so let's get started. For our next dungeon, let us go adventuring into Deep Freeze. Something sinister rumbles in the east, armies of the dead on the march, and we need the holiest of champions to get to the bottom of things, and so we are going to select this because we have just unlocked priests, which are good. They do extra, like twice as much physical damage against undead monsters. And I could either use a dwarf or a human. And maximum health bonus would be good for the health potions, but I think I'd still prefer more attack. And so we'll use a human priest. And could use the sword to get extra. Yeah, let's do that too. We'll prepare ourselves with the sword. And our human priest character is named Clotho O'Hart. We've begun next to a level 2 goblin who I'm not strong enough to defeat, so instead, let's pick up this, which will give us a little more attack power, although it doesn't actually increase our attacks yet. And, I guess let's go ahead and pick up this potion as we walk around and explore. Really need to find some undead monsters at level 1 or 2. Well, here's a level 1 meat man. I should be able to defeat him. Great. And so that gives us some experience. There's a sub-dungeon down here that I guess I might as well go ahead and take a look inside. What is that? Is this just a place to explore? Mass 09 Banking Incorporated, Eastern Branch. Here stands a state-of-the-art dungeon text dispenser. I see. So apparently there's a sub-dungeon here that can be explored. And it said something with banking, and so there's going to be a lot of money in there. I want to save up my exploration for now and try to find some more monsters back up on this level. But we'll definitely come back to that. Getting some more health potions is good, but I really need to find some enemies that I'm capable of defeating. I still can't take on this guy, right? Yeah, he's just going to destroy me. Aha! Okay, at least we get a glyph. So let's pick up End This Wall. And since I've got all this magic that I'm not using at all right now, might as well spend it somewhere. So we'll do that, and then try to explore. I'm definitely worried about the fact that I'm kind of using up all of my early exploration without having found any monsters that I can kill. Alright, here's another guy we can kill. Warlock, level 1. Still need a bunch more experience. Let's go ahead and cast one more. End this wall to take advantage of our magic. And pick up Lemisi. This is usually good to help find things you need to find. So let's go ahead and cast this. Oh, and we found the Dungeon Guardian, who is undead, Count Blah Blah, and so our priest will do well against him. I don't know where I got my accent from, or what I can do to get rid of it. Oh well. Alright. Got always some good funny text over here, and there's another glyph down here. I think, I forget, that's the one that converts monsters to stone, I think. Let's cast Let Me See one more time. And, okay, biceps would help. Magic would not help as much. We're pretty close to biceps, so let's get over there. With that, I might be able to kill this level 2 goblin. Oh, here's another level 1 goblin. Okay, let's go ahead and kill him. Yes, let's do that. And definitely let's take the extra life. And actually, I have enough that I can kill this guy too. So I'm going to do that. Let's pick up biceps. I've got all my magic, and this, you hold on to this until you use it. And so let's go ahead and strengthen myself up here. And now I could hit this goblin for 9, but then he'd have first strike. I could use a health potion to go ahead and level up with him. Can I regenerate enough? Alright, if I hit this guy, he's going to kill me now, but if I regenerate up to... Why is my regeneration so slow? Oh, it's because I'm just a level 1 guy, right. Yeah, he's going to regenerate way too fast for me. Okay, here's a level 3 vampire, and I think this might be the first time we've seen these guys. They have lifesteal, which only shows up on here, 40%. And so the first time you encounter them, basically they steal some of your life, and so my hit points just went down, possibly, and so maybe that's why my hit points are so low. But as a result, he has 28 out of 26 hit points. But I believe if we leave him alone for a little bit, he'll like regenerate back downwards, back towards the normal 26. He still has 28 to 26 there, and he's hitting for 12, so I need to regenerate. Yeah, I am still just regenerating 1 point per square. Yeah, this is not very good. And so can I get one more? Let's get one more back. And so I'm up to 13, and this guy hits for 12. But I can hit him pretty hard. I could use a health potion. If I hit him twice... No, I'd have to use all my health potions. Yeah, I'm in a bit of trouble here to get this dungeon started. Let's try Let Me See again and see if we can uncover something good. There's the fireball glyph. I would really like to get to that. And once again... Yeah, I still can't beat this goblin. Alright, let's aim towards the fireball glyph. Level 2 meat man, I also won't be able to defeat. Level 4 goblin, definitely not. Alright, but once we pick this up, now I can start defeating guys. So I can like hit this guy, and then I can burn him with a fireball. I forgot all about biceps already, and so I totally should have been using that. And I should have been using some more endless wall as well. But now if I regenerate 3 more points to get me back up to 9, yeah, now I can finish this guy off and level up. Okay. Great, and I should have cast biceps before I did that. No, I guess I was going to use up the biceps hitting that guy. Now, I hit much stronger. Yes, if I use biceps, then I can defeat this guy in one hit, and that's because I'm a priest attacking an undead. And so I'm already up to 8 of the 10 experience that I need. And so I could go ahead and finish off this meat man to get up to level 2 is probably a good idea. So let's go ahead, let's use biceps to get an extra strong hit. And I think a second biceps will finish him off. Great, and now I'm up to level 3. I probably should have taken on this level 4 zombie before then, because I would have gotten more bonus experience. But, c'est la vie. Let's go ahead at level 3. Yeah, I think he's still going to be one of the few guys I can defeat. And I'm hitting for 18. Yeah, 2 hits and the zombie will be dead. So let's go ahead and kill him off. So in general, the strategy with a priest is to kill undead monsters who are 1 or 2 or even 3 levels above you in order to level up most quickly, I believe. Let's go ahead and cast biceps. And I've got plenty of magic, so let's also cast an endless wall over here. And now let's do a little bit of regeneration and then kill off some more level 3 and possibly even level 4 goblins. All the while exploring. Actually, I should pick up more magic points since I know where they are in the dungeon. And haven't found many walls to use Endless Wall on. Let's go ahead, let's get this guy burning and then explore over towards some more magic over here. And if I took a few shots at this guy... Yeah, I think we have a shot at this guy. Alright, so I'm going to hit him. And then... Oh, I could finish him off right now. Alright, let's just do that. Great, I'm down to 1 hit point. That's fine. And we've got a level 3 guy over here as well. Let's go ahead and regenerate a little bit more magic and health. And let's go ahead and cast biceps so we're not wasting magic. And now I can explore 3 more spaces without wasting magic. And so let's go this way because there's another sub-dungeon thing over here. And now let's cast some magic. Let's see. Can I kill you yet? Probably with a fireball afterwards. So let's hit you. And then fireball. Great. And now we're up to level 4. And I guess I can go ahead and kill off this meat man. And so let's go ahead and do that. And just so I'm not wasting magic, I will use that to finish him off. And that way I'll still have some health in my health pool for if we encounter somebody else, such as this level 5 goblin, who I might be able to... Let's go ahead. Let's hit him with a fireball. Let's get our biceps going. Let's do a little bit of regenerating. And now... Yeah, I think I have a shot at him. Let's do 1 more point of regeneration, mostly so that I have 6 points of mana left. Oh, this guy completely regenerated, though. Bummer, bummer. All right, in that case, let's hit him once because my health pool is about to go way down anyway. And then let's leave him burning. And then let's explore towards this health potion. And we have a wall in the way. So next time I have too much mana, I can use end this wall over there. Can I finish this guy off? Yes, I can finish this guy off now. Great. And he's a level above me. So that'll get me a couple of extra points of bonus experience. And now we can get some more mana in the mana pool. And so I feel like I'm starting to catch back up on this dungeon. Felt like I got off to a very slow start. And I don't know that I want to convert any of these glyphs. In fact, let's cast another Let Me See, because other than health potions, I might as well pick that up, by the way. What else can we find? Okay, there's a life heart over here. That'll definitely help, so let's walk over in that direction. And let's go ahead and use Endless Wall, since I'm going to be wasting magic otherwise, as I explore. Okay, here's a level 4 guy. This guy we can just defeat melee. So we'll finish him off. I'm up to 15 of 20. Got one more piece of popcorn over here that I can get for some easy experience. Popcorn, by the way, appears to be the jargon for lower level enemies that you're saving up so you can use them to level up later. And let's see. Can I use Endless Wall somewhere? No. So let's go ahead and level 7 Meat Man. I have no chance at him. I need to uncover some other enemies, really. I guess let's end this wall right here. Just to make sure I can explore this corner of the dungeon, but then we'll regenerate some hearts over here, and then I guess let's go over towards this direction. Let's go ahead and cast Biceps, because I don't have that going right now. And Endless Wall, temporary 20% physical resistance boost. I always forget about that little bonus. And so that is worth remembering. Okay, here we go. I'm a level 4. This guy is level 8. He will kill me in one hit. But if I have some life potions... I've never tried to beat a monster who's 4 levels higher than me. But I think I might have a chance with this guy. He did the little lifesteal thing, and so he's above kind of maximum hit points. And so I'm going to go ahead and do this. To reduce his hit points, he's at 118 of 111. And now if I hit him, he brings me down to 18. Let's try, how do I want to play this? Yeah, let's go for it. So I'm going to hit him. Then I'm going to cast 2 fireballs. No, I will cast 1 fireball. I'm going to keep 1 fireball as kind of my killing blow. But then if I use a health potion, since I'm a priest, I will go guaranteed to restore 40% of your total health for normal characters. But it restores all of your health for a priest. And so I'm going to use one of these. And then I have all my health, and so I can afford to hit him again. And that brings him down to 2 hit points, and now I can use the fireball to finish him off, and fireball gives me first strike, or he doesn't get a chance to strike back. And so I just got, I think I got 20-something experience points for killing 1 monster, which is amazing. I'm not sure what the experience bonus is for killing a guy who's 4 levels higher than you, but that is super awesome. And so that is a good way to level up. And so now I'm at full everything. I wonder if I can kill off, I did have to use a couple of mana potions, or sorry, I did have to use a health potion on that, but I think that was totally worth it. Let's see. Can I kill off one of these meat men? No, but I have nothing better to do right now, so let's see if I can at least start kind of wearing him down. And I keep forgetting to cast Biceps. I should be using Biceps more often. And at this point, do I want to use Let Me See also? I don't know. Let's do some exploring over more in this direction. And get a sense of, okay, this guy's regenerated most of his health. Let's go ahead and hit him again. And can I hit him again? No, he'll kill me at this point. So let's leave him burning. Yeah, over time, I might be able to do enough damage to eventually kill him. Let's explore more of the dungeon up here. And at this point, do I have enough to hit him again? I do. But let's get one more magic point so that I can first cast Biceps. Then I'll hit him. Then I'll leave him burning. Alright, and he's down to 46 points. Yeah, we're kind of like slowly closing in on being able to kill that guy as we explore. So at least I don't feel like I'm wasting my exploration, because I'm making progress against a difficult monster. And let's get 2 more points of magic, ideally. I can do that right here. And then, once again, I can do the same thing. Biceps, hit him, fireball, hit him. And now I left him with, what, 36? Yeah, so I am making progress against him, although albeit very slowly. And so, let's continue exploring this way. And at this point, if I hit him again, that would get him down to 42, and then I could burn him for 20. I think it's still worth waiting for 2 more for the biceps. So let's get 2 more right here. Biceps, do that, burning, do that. Great, and now apparently I'm going to win the fight. Awesome. And he is 2 levels higher than me, and so 7, and I believe that's 4 bonus experience, which would give me 11. Yeah, 17 to 28, I can see up in the top right for my experience. And so this will cause us to level up. And we are level 6 now. And that was still a very difficult fight, and so I think it's still worth killing off this meat man at level 7. But this should be much easier to do. Once again, I keep forgetting to use biceps. I'll hit much harder. And then let's burn him. And we can leave him burning for a moment and come back to him in just a moment. Let's try exploring over towards the right over here. So I will do that. Still don't have enough hit points to survive a hit from him. I only need 1 more bit of exploration, so let's do that. Great. And now, let's biceps. And now I should be able to finish him off with fireball. Great. Now we need plenty of regeneration, and so I guess let's try going this way since there seems to be a wall over here. Okay, we've run into another wall, and so let's go ahead and cast... I'm going to cast End This Wall from this direction. And I guess let's finish exploring out this corner since we have a lot of restoration that we need to do. Okay, here's another health glyph. That's great. So that brings up my maximum health pool. Let's go ahead and pick up some money as well. I need a whole lot to get up to level 7. And if I get all the way back up to maximum, I can probably regenerate, fight this meat man. Let's continue exploring over to this glyph, which I might end up converting. Because I'm pretty happy with these. Actually, should I use Let Me See again? Let's actually do that. Let's use Let Me See. A shop, a meat man, and it gave me an empty square, it looks like. And so perhaps I've run out of kind of interesting things. Maybe it only shows you higher level monsters and shops and potions, and so I'm a little bit worried about that. But I think now that Let Me See is unlikely to help me out very much more, and so I'm going to go ahead and convert it to give me a little bit of extra base damage. And since we're just about at maximum, let's see, a level 7 goblin, or that's a meat man, yeah, I'll be able to fight him off. So let's go ahead and attack him. Oh, here's a life-stealing level 3 guy. Okay, that's fine. I can still finish you off. I think if I... Oops, I just used biceps instead of the fireball. That was not what I meant to do, and so now I need to get my health back above 27 so I can continue fighting you. So let's look over here. I'm up to 26, so let's get a tiny bit back. And now I should be able to hit you with my biceps. And then hit you with a fireball to leave you burning, and we'll be able to finish you off momentarily. Let's continue exploring this way. I see this guy did some lifesteal against me as well. But we'll be able to beat up on him shortly. Alright, but now I should be able to finish off the meat man. I am going to need biceps to do it, so let's do that. Now your hit points are low enough that I can finish you off that way. We've got 21 of 30, and now we have, 9 more easy guys that we could kill off over here. Well, maybe not easy. But this guy, apparently I will win against this lower level vampire, so let's go ahead and finish him off. And then with a little bit of extra regeneration, I'll be able to get this guy. And remind me, this glyph, I'm a wall. Creates a wall in a dungeon tile. If it kills an enemy, your next kill earns 50% bonus experience. Right. I want to do that. I want to go there. So how much? This guy hits for 33. So let's get my health above 33, and then I think I will petrify this guy, and then kill this guy for 50% bonus experience. And let's aim up towards the Dungeon Guardian over here. All right, I think I have enough. I don't have enough to finish you off yet. If I use biceps, I think I still won't have enough. He's got some bonus health that's like not regenerating or anything. Let's do... He hits for 33. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and hit him with a fireball. And so that'll weaken him a little bit. Oh, and now... I guess I have first strike against this guy. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's going to hit me. I don't have first strike. But I will be able to survive the battle. And so do I have enough mana? How much does it take? It costs 5. Let's regain 5 mana right here. And then let us cast... Okay, I've got a bit of popcorn over here. This guy's easier to defeat. I guess both of these guys I can defeat without any worry. And this guy, the wall won't get in the way. So I'm going to cast I'm a Wall on this zombie, which defeats the zombie. And now this guy should give me 50% bonus experience. And so rather than just getting 6 to go up to 30, I'm getting 9, which brings me up to 33. Either way, I'm going to level up. And so that is good. But actually... Before I level up, do I want to weaken anybody else? Because if the next thing I'm going to do is level up and I've got this massive store of hit points right now, I might as well... If that brings me down to 18, then I won't be able to defeat this guy. This is okay. I'm going to take one shot at the meat man. And then I'm going to finish this guy off. Which will level me up, and now I've got all my hit points and magic points back, and now we can try to finish this guy off since I'm kind of at full power. I keep forgetting about biceps. If I'm going to be using melee attacks, I should totally use it because it's a cheap spell. And it gives quite the bonus. Alright, and now... That's only dealing 28, and you have 30. I guess I might as well leave you burning. And you are hitting me for what? 33 points, and I have 13, so I need to get up to 33. Let's continue crawling our way towards the Dungeon Guardian. No, let's explore somewhere where we won't go above 33 hit points. 34, perfect. So now I can finish you off. So let's actually walk right over here, because I don't want to accidentally explore. Finish you off over there. I've got 13 of 35. I'm at level 7. And these guys aren't quite popcorn per se, but they're relatively low level, and so I'll be able to beat them off. And after I fight them off, then I'll be up to about nearly 30. Yeah, I could just defeat the popcorn in order to get up to level 8. But I should probably try to defeat this Guardian while I'm 1 level below him in order to get the bonus experience. Alright, but we still have a number of ways that we need to explore, so let's do that. Ooh, great. More base damage, that's good, because my damage points still have not been very high. And I definitely, since I have some extra magic, let's do an Endless Wall over here. And then, yeah, let's continue regenerating and exploring more of the dungeon. There's a level 9 guy. I never checked out what was in the shop, but right now I've got too much magic points. Let's do an Endless Wall over here. And let's do a little bit of regeneration, yeah, right here, and check out what's in the shop. Gate Scroll. +5 max health. Can read this by using the item, doesn't convert. +5 max health is not all that much. Apparently it costs 15, I have 24, and so that brings me down to 9. Can read this by using the item. I'm just curious, I haven't ever had this item before, and so... And what does this compare? Oh, it shows you what you've already got. I see, that just brings you back to kind of that screen. And I didn't think about the fact that I don't have kind of free space in my inventory right now. And I kind of like all of these things, so let's actually not buy that. I am curious about it, but I don't think now is the ideal time to buy it. I want to do... What do I want to do? I want to defeat this guy, but before I do, I want to get the bonus experience from him, and so I want to petrify somebody. Right. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do it as kind of a regeneration battle. So I'm going to biceps him, and then I'm going to leave him burning. And now I would be able to finish him off, but I would prefer to petrify somebody first. And so I need to regenerate 5 so that I can petrify somebody. I didn't realize that this goblin was going to be this easy. Otherwise, I would have done things in a different order. All right, but that gives me my 5 magic. And I think I can still finish this guy off. And so let's cast I'm a Wall on this guy, because he won't be in the way, since we can still explore this dungeon from the other side. So we petrified that guy, and now I can finish off this guy, and he'll give me a ton of experience. Oh! I didn't realize the second hit was going to kill me. And we get to see Brian die for the first time by accidentally misclicking on an enemy who is too powerful. And you'll notice each time you're about to take a death blow, like the whole edge of the screen glows red like it's doing now to try to like help you out. This has happened to me before where you just kind of like aren't paying enough attention, you accidentally misclick. It shows you everything that's remaining in the dungeon. Use 6 items. That's near your previous best of 7. Alright, I died over here. Here's a level 9 guy. There was another power-up over here. There was a big walled area of the dungeon over here that I couldn't explore, and I never went into all these sub-dungeons. It's meant an inconveniently early end. Alright, and since we've never seen me die, we'll go ahead and show perished in the Eastern Tundra as a human priest. We still have this little screen that kind of like recounts the tale of your adventure. But it ends a little too shortly. And you can either restart and immediately go back into the same dungeon or continue. And I want to see if I continue, if it says anything. Task complete. Earn bonus experience. What's up with that? I guess it's because I beat a guy who was... I'm not sure if it's because I beat a guy who was so many levels above me, or if it's because I used the I'm a Wall glyph. Does it tell me in my little quests or achievements or... Oh, so many things. I don't know. All right, we don't need to worry about that. I just spent a whole bunch of time, and we didn't defeat that dungeon. And so let me decide what I want to do next. Maybe I'll do some off-camera work. I believe it would be unsatisfying to end the episode there, but at the same time, we're not going to spend another half an hour going through the entire dungeon again. And so I'm going to do this mostly off-camera, basically with the same character. We've gotten a chance to see pretty much how he works. And so we have a good sense of that. And so I'm going to go ahead and play this dungeon and perhaps show a couple little highlights. But otherwise, I'll catch up with you guys as we're about to defeat the dungeon boss. I'm nearing the end of this dungeon. I'm not sure if I'm strong enough to win, but basically here is the guy. One property of this boss is he has retaliate fireballs. So if you hit him with a fireball, he retaliates with a 50% attack. And I've only got 3 health potions. If I kill this guy, I will level up to level 9. And so my plan is to go ahead and spend all of my magic on fireballs to go ahead and hit this guy, even though he'll retaliate. And, oh wow, that actually hits pretty hard. Do I still have enough to do... I can still beat this guy, but if I do another fireball, then I don't think I'll be able to. Let's actually do a bit more regeneration and try this again, because this guy had a little bit of extra life at the beginning. But basically what I'm going to do is that same... Actually, now I don't have all my life either. Bummer. Let's go ahead... I don't know that regeneration is going to matter at this point. I don't plan to use any regeneration in this fight. Okay, so once again, I can defeat this guy in 1 hit. And so I'm going to cast a fireball on this guy. He's going to retaliate somewhat. And that'll just bring me down to 90. I think I can cast another fireball. And then still be strong enough to defeat this guy in 1 hit, yes. Which will cause me to level up, and so now I'm back at kind of maximum stuff. And so now, since this guy retaliates on fireballs, I guess the best thing for me to do is to use biceps and hit him with melee damage, I think. Yeah, let's do that. And so we're gonna melee this guy. Oh, maybe I do want to use regeneration because he hits for 75. I currently have 69 hit points, and I regenerate 9 per block. Yes. And so let's actually, because I would like to get my life down to just about 0 before I use a health potion, since it'll refill everything. And so I believe the correct thing to do now, although if I burn him, that would also lower me some. No, I'm pretty sure the correct thing for me to do, actually, is I'm going to cast Biceps. I'm going to regenerate a tiny bit so I have just enough to be able to hit him again. And now I'm very close to death with 3 hit points. And so now this is the best time to use a health potion as a priest because it completely refills us. Yes, all right. I didn't need to worry about this at all. I thought this guy was going to be much harder. But now at level 9, I'm hitting him so hard that it only took a few hits to go ahead and finish off this particular dungeon boss. And so that is happy. I'm going to go ahead and explore the rest of the dungeon in case there's some extra money lying around. And there was a shop over here. Oh, and there's some sub-dungeons that I haven't gone and looked inside either. Let's first quickly explore to see if we see any money. Doesn't seem like there is any. So what do we have in here? Ooh, I don't know what this is. The altar bears an inscription. The true follower is both loyal and valiant. Seek out and conquer the darkness. Return tokens of power. Another piece of writing lies below, carved more hastily in different hands. PS5 should probably be enough. What? It's an altar. Return the tokens of power. So is the... When I beat this guy... It's Vampire Fangs. It's not a token, so I'm not sure what the tokens of power are. I'm not sure what that was about. Ooh! Dark one. I see. This must be seek out the dark thing that it's talking about. Do I have enough? I can probably defeat all these guys. So is this like some little bonus quest at the end of this? Let's go ahead. If I kill him... Yeah, I think I could totally... What is this? Prayer bead, plus 1% magic resist. A token of the glowing guardian's grace and power. Oh! Did we unlock one of the gods, the glowing guardian? Adds magic resistance, cannot be converted. Let's go ahead and pick it up. I see it lands there. So there's a bunch of gods in this game that I have not encountered yet in the full version. I remember them back from the alpha version of this game. So are these guys all, they're kind of like low-level guys, yeah, that I can totally just like beat. And so I guess I'll pick these things up. I'm not sure if I need them. This guy is a higher level, but I should still, can I defeat him? I'll bring him down to 59. I can defeat him in a couple of hits. I can use a health potion since I still have it. So I'll go ahead and do that so I can defeat this guy and pick up this crazy... Okay, it goes into another slot in my inventory here. I'm not sure if we defeat all of these guys, if something good happens or not. So I figure I might as well do that, since I'm not sure, other than giving me a whole bunch of magic resist. Maybe I could have done that earlier in the dungeon. I'm not really sure. We're learning together. All right, that was the sub-dungeon thing that I already went into. And this one has a little dude. He was a gnome. Dearest adventurer, I'm so glad to see someone like you. I've not enough mana to sustain me. I've left all my potions at home. Help me. I'll make it worth your while. Sure, I'll give you a potion. Oh, thank you so much. I'm momentarily in your debt. Allow me to rest here just a little while longer. I'll follow you out of the dungeon when you leave. Please don't die. The map I bought at Cartography 4E hasn't served me very well. All right. So I guess, have we just unlocked gnomes, presumably? By defeating this dungeon with the gnome in it? All right, so let's go ahead and exit. Grab the dungeon trophy. Ooh, unstoppable. Killed all main dungeon monsters without using petrification. Good for me. Task completed. Most experience gained. I don't even remember that particular task, but there you go. Task completed, spend mana. There's a number of quests that I'm not sure if they actually show up on your quest thing or if they're just like little bonuses for different things you do. Have you seen class challenges yet? I'd like you to have a quick look at the guild over here. 3 special challenge dungeons per class. Ascending in difficulty, winning these challenges can earn important item and metagame bonuses. So you should check them from time to time if you get stuck in the normal dungeons. All right, that's pretty cool. Find the gnomes, indeed. So we've made contact with the gnomes. So we've got a little gnome settlement over here. Economic boom. Taxidermists. They like to sell the trophies. The new monster trophy your hero just brought in has excited our buyers. Overall demand is increasing. If you keep hunting down new kinds of trophies, we can increase our profits considerably. All right, great. Sell that for a bunch of gold. And we're at 421 gold. We could still do the elves. We've got a gnome camp. And all right, we've got lots of good stuff. This is probably almost undoubtedly a long episode, so I'll go ahead and call it here. Hope that you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you again for more desktop dungeons in the future.